Today, I'm chatting to you about the 2019 Nike England women's away shirt. And I'm kind of going to have to start this with an apology because this is something like my 75th chat shirt I've done since October. And this is the first women's shirt I've actually looked at. And therein lies a little bit of the problem that I'm going to talk about a bit later. Let's have a look at the shirt first because it's an absolute beauty of a shirt. First off, the shade of red hasn't been seen on an England shirt since the 94 away shirt. And it's a beautiful, rich red. There is a rich floral design going all over it, the likes of which haven't been seen on an England shirt. The mono badge is really, really nice. And there's lots of nice little details on the shirt, like the little England crest or the lionesses written on the inside back. And overall, this 2019 Nike shirt doesn't get nearly as much love as it should. There is one slight difference I have noticed, that on the replica versions, it doesn't have the stripes down the sleeves like on the marketing pictures. Now, not to sound like a massive fanny fun sponge or like I'm kind of like an after school special, but let's face it, I've done one women's shirt out of 75 chat shirts, and that's not okay, is there? There's a massive disparity between how much women's football shirts and women's football in general gets the attention focused on them compared to the men's version. I mean, look, I don't even have a specific women's mannequin. I've stretched it over a normal mannequin and it looks ridiculous. And there is not one week that goes by where I don't see a female follower or someone who I follow talk about how they're getting abuse because they're a girl who's into football, or a girl who writes about football, or a girl who wears football shirts. And, you know, there was even one, and I think we all know who I'm talking about here, of a guy who decided to buy a women's football shirt to wear because it was cheaper. And they got tons of stick for it, and it's just ridiculous. Because you know what? Not to sound like a Backstreet Boys song, but I don't care who you are, where you're from, how you choose to collect your shirts, what you do with them, so long as it makes you happy, yeah? I could be, you know, somewhat pro-choice like that. And you know what? This shirt deserves to go alongside the Italia 90, the Euro 96, and even the 2018s, which were a little bit boring, really, weren't they? Because this was a shirt that England wore to the semi-finals of a major tournament, and I couldn't be prouder to wear it. And you know what? If maybe I hadn't had too many burgers, I'd probably wear the women's size myself.